Dad.
You may all be seated. There you go. As we begin this ceremony, I want to express my gratitude to all of you gathered here on behalf of Natalie and Jace. Let us take a moment to appreciate the air in our lungs, the land beneath our feet, the joy in our hearts, and to be fully present for this celebration. I invite you all to take a look around at your loved ones and cherish this moment, as it is truly a unique occasion when you are all gathered. So much of our memory is tied to our senses, and years from now, when you think back on this day, I want you all to remember exactly how you feel right now. The sounds, the smells, the rain, and of course the people you see. You are all here to celebrate a day of love, not just between Natalie and Jace, but also how it connects all of you. Today we are graciously invited to witness and celebrate as Natalie and Jace formally unite their lives in marriage. As we do so, we are reminded of those who are unable to be with us but welcome their spirit. Let us all be reminded of our loved ones, both past and present, and know that their spirit surrounds us all. They will forever be part of the foundation which has created us and thus created these two for each other. Now, there are a few unique and unforgettable passages in our lives, and joining in marriage is unquestionably one of them. Two people choosing to allow their life's past to intertwine for all of their days ahead. Paths that crossed for these two back in college. Now, legend has it that Jace definitely noticed Natalie, but Natalie hadn't quite clocked Jace back then. Fast forward a few years when Natalie decided to tag along with her twin sister Karina and Jace's birthday twin Sean to a party. Little did she know that this tag-along would lead her path to crossing again with Jace, who was now, luckily, at that time, cool enough for her to notice. Lucky for him. The two spent that whole night glued to each other, starting out as shuffleboard teammates and ending as dance partners. Not long after that night, Jace asked Natalie out on their first official date. Some would say, and the rest is history, but truly, that was the beginning of their forever. In the time they spent apart, life was molding them into the individuals they were growing into, preparing them for the love that was yet to come. And when their hearts finally aligned, it was as if all the stars in the universe had conspired to bring them together. Their love flourished, fueled by shared values, passions, and the unwavering support they found in one another. In each other's arms, they discovered a home, a place where they could be their truest selves. Today, they stand before us, ready to take the next step in their journey together. As they exchange their vows and promise to love, honor, and cherish each other, let us celebrate the beauty of love's patient wait and the joy of finding real love in the most unexpected moments. As we bear witness to the union of Natalie and Jace, we recognize that their love extends beyond the boundaries of each other. It is a love that embraces each and every one of you here as well. As members of their cherished community, you must be willing to offer your unwavering support and love as they begin the newest chapter of their lives. You must promise to honor and celebrate their love, to lift them up in times of joy, and to stand by their side in times of challenge. Vowing to be there with open hearts and willing hands, offering kindness, compassion, and encouragement whenever they may need it. May you be a steadfast pillar of strength for them, and may your love surround them as they navigate the highs and lows of marriage. Let us always be a source of inspiration and comfort, reminding them of the love that brought them here today. I ask all of you to affirm your commitment to stand beside Natalie and Jace, supporting them as they pledge their love and devotion to each other. Today you celebrate not only their love, but the strength of the community that surrounds them. And so I ask of all of you, members of their community, do you promise to uphold and honor this vow? If so, please say we will.
We will.
Yeah, thank you. At this time, I would like to invite up the immediate family members and grandparents to come forward. Natalie and Jace would like each of you to place a single rose into the vase, signifying your love and support for them as they enter into this marriage. And I ask you to come up now.
We are, aren't we? Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Take good care of her, hello.
Is this your grandma over here?
Yeah.
I heard her say to him, she said, you take care of her. Not so sweet. Come back together, okay? Now there is nothing more romantic and sacred than standing before all those dear to your hearts to declare your love to one another. This time-honored tradition is carried on only by those committed to a true, lifelong love story. The vows you speak to each other today represent who you are now. As you grow and evolve, so should those vows. The two of you know just as well as anyone the changes you go through both individually and together as the years pass by. So be kind to one another and yourself, and allow room for flexibility and compassion as you continue to navigate this journey together. And at this time, I'll hand you your little wet vow books here.
Okay, double round.
Yours.
Jace, I am so grateful for our love story. I had a feeling about you the moment we met. And I like to think that what I was feeling in that moment was the beginning of a great love. The last 5 years together has been something from my wildest dreams. Thank you for all the ways that you take care of me, for being a grounding presence in my life, and for indulging me with our chihuahua. I am beyond grateful for the opportunity to build a life with you. I can't wait to grow old together and look back on this moment and smile. I promise to fill every moment between now and then with warmth and laughter. I promise to make sure we stop and smell the roses every once in a while. And I promise to love you for the rest of forever.
It's your turn to follow this up. No pressure.
Natalie, as you well know, I'm not much of a romantic or a poet, but I can't think of a better way to express my feelings and what you mean to me than with a metaphor. You are the sunlight in my life. You radiate energy, warmth, and happiness, and you make everything better. I love how much you care for other people and for animals, even snails. I love how easygoing you are. I love that you spontaneously break out into song and dance. I love that I can trust you completely. And I love how genuinely you express your feelings for me. I'm not going to say something like, you and I are one soul with two halves. That's obviously illogical. But we undeniably complement each other incredibly well. I believe we're exactly what one another needs in a partner, and together we make a killer team. I'm so grateful to have found you, and I promise to never lose sight of that and take what we have for granted. I promise to always care for you, to support you in your goals and in your struggles, to respect you as my equal, to continue to grow and improve as a partner, and to love you without reservation. Of course, things won't always be easy, but I know that you and I can get through any challenges that lie ahead. I can't wait to be your partner as we experience the rest of our lives together.
All right, I'll take those back from you and try to keep them dry here as best I can.
You want those later.
Yes. Tuck those in. All right. And at this time, may we please have the rings. All right, so you'll each grab onto each other's. Thank you so much. You can hang on to these. These rings are a visible sign of the vows that you are taking. The hand that you place this ring on will not stay the same. It will wrinkle and scar over time, but these rings will serve as a reminder that in the midst of all the possibilities which are open to you, you are committed to remain faithful to the vows which you have made before us. So Jace, as you place the ring on Natalie's finger, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol
I give you this ring as a symbol
that I choose you
that I choose you
to be my love,
to be my love,
my partner,
and my best friend.
Let it be a reminder
Let it be a reminder
that I am always by your side,
that I am always by your side,
today, tomorrow, and forever.
today, tomorrow, and forever.
And Natalie, as you place the ring on Jace's finger, please repeat after me. Gotta put that hand out there. There we go.
You have to wear it. At least for now.
At least for now. I give you this ring as a symbol
I give you this ring as a symbol
that I choose you
that I choose you
to be my love,
to be my love,
my partner,
my partner,
and my best friend.
and my best friend.
Let it be a reminder
Let it be a reminder
that I am always by your
that I
side,
am always by your side,
today, tomorrow, and forever.
today, tomorrow, and forever.
Go ahead and take hands again. The joining of your lives into marriage does not end with this ceremony. It is a continuing process to which you must make the effort to choose each other every day that follows. The person that stands before you is someone that has filled a space in your heart, someone you are thankful for each night before bed and each morning when you rise. Keep in mind that entering this union must not be viewed as a 50-50 contract, but rather an agreement to give the best of yourselves for the betterment of your marriage. And so I ask, Jace, do you take Natalie to be your wife? Do you promise to love, adore, and encourage her, to share the good times and achievements as well as work through the challenges, to protect her in sickness and in sorrow, and to remain loyal to your marriage from this day forward?
I do.
And Natalie, do you take Jace to be your husband? Do you promise to love, adore, and encourage him, to share the good times and achievements as well as work through the challenges, to protect him in sickness and in sorrow, and to remain loyal to your marriage from this day forward?
I do.
Love is the essence of human experience and emotion. It is the root of all and everything we as humans do. Love richens our experience and fills our lives with meaning, giving us a firm base from which to learn, grow, and evolve. As you move forward, understand and embrace how your marriage will go through seasons. There will be growth like spring and loss like fall. There will be giving like the blossoming flower and rest as the seed beneath the snow. Let it grow strong. Let it endure the harsh winds, rains, and storms coming through unscathed, allowing your marriage to be better for it. And with that, it is my absolute greatest pleasure to formally pronounce you husband and wife, and you may seal this union with a kiss.
We're gonna get these toasts started.
That's why they told you 20 minutes ago to get
All right, let's give it up for the first, Karina Smith.
Hello everyone. Hi. I've been asked to give a toast. So for those of you who don't know, I'm Natalie's sister, Karina. Yes, I'm her twin. So I've known Natalie for a very long time, longer than everyone in this room, including my parents. We go way back, almost 29 years now. And it's been wonderful having a lifelong friend with me. I don't want to cry. through all of our, life accomplishments and achievements, and I'm so proud of everything that she's done. And one thing I really admire about her is she's always had a lovely ability to express her love for others, and I know she really loves Jace. And I don't want to say more because we all cried enough at the ceremony. That was so beautiful. But I can talk about Jace a little too. So I've known Jace for 10 years about. I actually met him when I was a freshman at the University of Washington. Back then he was known as a frat bro, which that means fraternity brother for those of you who don't know. So I used to go to his frat parties. He was pretty nice. He would give me free beer, free vodka, pretty nice guy back then. But a couple years later, I got to know him again as the boyfriend of my sister. And I learned he was good for more than just a free drink. He has always been such a gentleman to her, treated her so well, supported her, and I'm so appreciative of how kind he's been to her. And he's been a wonderful partner, so thank you, Jace. I do remember the first night they met. We went out dancing in Capitol Hill. I took Natalie out. And some of you may not know this about Jace, but he actually loves to tear up the dance floor. He loves dancing. Some of his frat bros might know that actually, right guys? Yeah. So that night I look over and these two are just dancing away. And then the next day, he's all my sister could talk about, and I knew that, she probably really liked him. And luckily, Jace had the good sense to ask her on a date and see her again. And now here we are years later, joining our families and celebrating their love. And I couldn't be happier that you're her partner. So I can't wait to see what the future holds for them. And I'm happy we're all here. So if everyone could raise their glass, I'd like to say cheers to the bride and groom, and thanks Jace for the free drink again. And I can't wait to see you on the dance floor tonight, so cheers. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Welcome to the
Sean Tambo.
Check, check. Hello. Is it working? I made it green. Cool. All right. Hey, everybody. My name's Sean, for those of you who don't know me, and I am Jace's twin. It's a little bit different than Natalie and Karina, but we're birthday twins. We were both born on December 13th, 1991. It was a Friday, so that explains a lot of the trouble we've gotten into over the years. But seriously, I do see Jace as a brother, regardless of our birthdays. And like brothers, our relationship has had some rocky parts here and there. Coming into college, I had quite the collection of hats, was really into that. And we met as freshmen, being frat guys. And Jace has this tendency, when he's had too much fun, to steal anything on your head. So I don't think I see anyone with hats on, so you must have all gotten the notice, but you got to be careful around this guy. He quickly became a little nemesis of mine. I lost a lot of hats to Jace over the years. And then come to our personalities. We're a little bit different here. I'm in sales. I got to shake everybody's hands in the room, and this guy is a tech whiz, right? Amazing programmer who, when yelling at you, has the voice of a librarian. So, a little bit different. I think Aunt Julia has been calling me Jace's mouthpiece this weekend, so I think that's pretty fair. But we found our various ways to mix our talents to meet various challenges, whether that be friends, family, college, work, just life in general. He's always kind of been by my side to mix up and help me along that path. On top of his family, the Morrisons, I owe a ton to. They've been around for the highs and the lows, and couldn't appreciate them letting me be here today and being such a pivotal part of me and my family's life. So Jace is many things for me. He's a friend, a brother, a mentor, even though I'm the older one. He's compassionate, reliable, spontaneously fun, which you'll see later tonight. He's loyal, and someone I aspire to be more like on a daily basis. And he's pretty smart. Now, Natalie. I didn't really know Natalie until after college, but she quickly became another very close friend of mine, in addition to her excellent taste in Jace. Natalie has always encouraged and enabled me to be my full and true self. She's as real as they come and is always the shining light of positivity in the room with a healthy dash of emotional vulnerability, something that I've learned a lot from you. She's wise beyond her years, and she always has a kind word for everyone around her. And that's not to say that she won't tell you exactly what's on her mind sometimes. Me and Jace love a good game, and to call me competitive would be an understatement. But despite my best efforts, Natalie is always putting everyone's best interests in mind when we're playing games and just going with the flow. It's pretty frustrating for me, but as a father, I can only hope that my daughter mirrors Natalie's compassion and her strength, and I'm so thankful to have you as a role model for her and me. I'm happy to say that I was there to see this relationship blossom from the start. You already heard Karina's backstory here. I look forward to watching you guys both journey through life and support one another and grow this new family. Shout out to Nami for being the first addition. So with that, I'd like to raise a toast to keeping your hats on for this wild ride of life ahead.
Thank you, Sean. And let's keep it going for Lisa Smith, the mother of the bride. Give it up.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lisa Smith, the mother of the bride, and my husband, Greg, is the father of the bride. And I wanted to just thank everybody for coming today and joining us all in celebrating this beautiful, joyous ceremony that we had today, Natalie and Jace's wedding. So Natalie is our oldest by 2 minutes. Yes, she has a twin. And when Greg and I picked her name, Natalie Rose, we picked Natalie for gifted female artist singers today, and Rose for the first initial of my middle name. And little did we know when we named you that you would be the one that turned out to be the singing voice in our family. How can you predict that? So Greg said, she's pink like a rose. She should have the name Natalie Rose. And we've watched her bloom and blossom into this beautiful, amazing woman that you see sitting here before you today. Had to get my emotions back. So growing up, Natalie, she was a gifted person in so many things. She liked to dance and sing and swim and play soccer and sing some more. And even in high school, she sang in the musicals. And Greg and I wondered, where would her life path lead her with all these things that she can do? And she went on to get a BS in from the University of Washington in both psychology and communications, and then her master's degree in education. And now she teaches sixth graders with learning disabilities. We've enjoyed watching her bloom into this amazing person that she is. And I'm so happy that she has found somebody like Jace to share her life with. When I first met Jace, she and Natalie were dating not that long, and Natalie had to have foot surgery, and Jace easily volunteered, yeah, I'll take care of her, and he did with exceptional loving care. And I remember thinking at the time, you know, maybe he's the one. But I didn't know for sure, but I can tell you that we are very proud that he has joined our family, and that by extension that we have joined your family. And I want to ask everyone now to raise a glass to the fine bride and groom and toast to Natalie and Jace. May your love for each other grow deeper every day for the rest of your lives. To Natalie and Jace.
Cheers.
I'll try not to.
All right, next up we have Kevin Morrison, father of the groom. Give it up.
Oh. Hi, y'all. Nope. Test. Kevin, Jace's father. For those of you who don't know. How about that ceremony? Was that awesome or what? I mean, I was blown away by these vows. I thought that was so cool. And I'm glad you guys did that. It was great. I would first like to thank Greg and Lisa for hosting this wonderful day. Much appreciated. And especially, sorry, gotta get over this. Sorry, I'm a little emotional. Anyway, the day was fantastic. I'd really like to mostly thank you for this wonderful young lady that you've raised, that we get to now call our daughter-in-law. So we first met Natalie about 5 years ago, and didn't take Jamie and I long to realize what a special girl this was. And to see Jace around her was hilarious. This guy had a smile plastered on his face that never came off. And Jamie and I are like, what's going on? We don't know this face. We have not seen this face. It did not take us long to realize that the boy was head over heels in love. So anyway, not long ago, or I guess it was last Christmas, Natalie gave us a bottle of wine for a gift. And she had this really nice personalized message on the bottle. And I'd like to share one little part that really stood out to me. It said, "Thanks for raising the man of my dreams." Now that isn't a clincher. I don't know what is. So Natalie, I would like to actually, Mrs. Morrison, I would like to officially welcome you and tell you how happy and how fortunate we are to have you part of our family. Welcome. So, Jace, all you parents out there know the firstborn is both a blessing and a mystery all rolled into one. You've brought into this world this incredible little creature, but you really don't know what to do with it. And I, for one, was not prepared for what Jace had in store. He was colicky. Now, I had never heard that word in 30 years of being on this earth until Jace arrived. And then I realized what it was very quickly. But you deal with it. You're a young parent, so you drive him around all night in the car, and you put him in his car seat and put him on top of the clothes dryer and run it, right? Is that what everyone did?
Kidding, I'm not going to sing a song for you guys unless you really want me to later when we're all drunk.
I tried. We want to specifically thank a few extra special individuals. First of all, my new in-laws, Greg and Lisa. Without the two of you, we would not have been able to have the wedding that we wanted to have. And I personally want to thank you for welcoming me into your family, for not saying no when I asked for your blessing to propose, and most importantly, for raising this wonderful woman standing next to me.
Okay. Mom and Dad, I also want to say thank you. Thank you for working so hard to give me every opportunity in life. And it's so funny because my mom's toast was exactly the same. When I was younger, it was soccer or swimming or dancing or singing, and then college and study abroad and help with my first car, and now this beautiful moment right here. And you really taught me how important it is to do whatever it takes for your family, and I wouldn't be the same without you, so thank you. And next, we want to thank Jace's parents too, because they're important also. Kevin and Jamie, they hosted a beautiful rehearsal dinner and then a welcome party last night for us, and those of you who were there last night got the sun and the sunset of anybody's dreams. So we got the full circle of all of the weather that we could want, and thank you so much for making our special day a special weekend. You were there for everything we needed help with in the wedding planning, and you've also accepted me into your family like one of your own kids. And most importantly, without you, I wouldn't have my husband, so thank you.
Mom and Dad, for the past 31 years, you two have been the best parents that I could ever ask for. And I know that's a cliche, but I truly mean it. You've taught me which qualities to look for in a partner, and you've shown me what a relationship is supposed to look like. I'm told that the kids these days would refer to you as relationship goals. I don't know. Thank you so much for everything you've given to me. Finally, a big shout out to our awesome and incredibly good-looking wedding party. Natalie and I both feel so lucky to have such great friends and siblings in our lives and standing by our sides today.
Thank you. So with that, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have everybody here like this for us. So, we're so grateful to have everybody here to mark the beginning of our lives as husband and wife, and we look forward to the day where we can bring our own family back here one day, and it means so much to us that you were all here when it started. So cheers to all of us, and let's have some fun tonight.